We're back. Hi, girlies. We're back. It hasn't really been that long, but I just literally miss you so much. My name's Taylor, and I have some news to tell you. I'm pregnant. I'm literally pregnant. But, some people already knew that if you follow me on Instagram. So go follow me on Instagram if you want to know the news, when it drops. So I thought, pregnant with baby number three. Three. Okay? I know everything, right? So I thought we need to do a baby must haves video. And I was getting in my head about this, girls. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I don't know if I should do this or not because I feel like all the things I have on my list are basic. I feel like everyone is gonna know about these already. And why am I even gonna do this? But I had some encouragement. And also, I thought back when I was a first time mommy, I would have loved to watch a video like this. I mean, I did watch videos like this, but I would have loved to watch just a little video of somebody talking about the ins and outs of all of their baby gear. So that's what we are doing today. Let's go. The ultimate thing on my list. Boppy nursing pillow. Okay? There are a couple other brands, I mean probably more than a couple, that make a little spin-off of the Boppy nursing pillow. Listen, I love the Boppy one, okay? I think I've tried one other one, the one that's kind of shaped like a moon. And I just like the Boppy one better. Okay? Okay? And you can get a bunch of different covers for it. I think that we only have two different covers for it, but I mean, you can get as many as you want, obviously. But sorry, I have a hair. But anyway, you can get as many as you want, and it's nice to have multiple because obviously babies spit up, they poop a lot. A lot is happening in that stage, so you might want to get a couple. Okay, changing pad for newborn nights. And then I wrote plus a nightlight. Okay. The changing pad. This is something that I am going to change out, I think, because I do just have like a foam one and then I have a fabric pad over it and we do the same thing where we just change out the little fabric when the baby poops on it, pees on it, the gist. But that was getting a little tiring changing that pad out so much with our second born because she peed on that thing a lot. Like, girl, please. So I'm thinking about getting I think it's called Kikaru. I don't know. It's basically a changing pad that's like silicone, so you just wipe it down. And I'm thinking, man, that would be nice at 2 a.m. not to have to take the fabric off and just wipe it. So I've been trying to find one on Marketplace. I will update you when I find one at a good price because I'm not paying $100 for that thing. The nightlight part I added because you do change their diapers in the middle of the night, obviously. And so just to have a little nightlight, even just one that's like battery powered, would be great because then you can just flip it on while you're doing the diaper and then flip it right back off so it doesn't wake anybody else up in the middle of the night. Okay, baby sleep outfits. So we had all these newborn clothes for our first baby. We had so many little outfits and bonnets and socks. And not that it's not a rite of passage because it so is with your first baby to buy all those cute clothes and it is so fun, the most fun. But you just don't need them. Like you probably just don't need them. You're probably just not gonna use them because it's a lot of work to get a little newborn into an outfit they're just gonna have a blowout in 5 seconds. So really realistically, your baby's probably gonna live in pajamas for like 6 months or more, if you're me. Because if my baby can't like walk or crawl yet, why am I putting them in a whole getup? You know what I'm saying? Mine just wear footy pajamas. But the pajamas I'm talking about here specifically are these little, we call them dresses. So we found out about these with our first baby, our son. He had this little pack of nighties and they had little animals on them. And on the bottom is like a cinched kind of opening. And then you just pull it up for diaper changes in the middle of the night. And they were so nice for those diaper changes in the middle of the night and even during the day, but like especially at night. And so I would highly recommend. I need to find a picture of the exact ones we have because I swear he lived in those until they didn't fit anymore. Baby bathtub. I felt like that was like obvious. Like, I'm sorry. But we have the little whale tub, and that one's nice because you can take out the little mesh insert once they get old enough to sit in the little tub, but you don't want to like release them out into the big tub yet. You know, that's kind of scary transition. So we like to kind of keep them just in the whale sitting up for a little while so they can explore the big tub. Okay, this is a new one that I don't have, but recently I've become obsessed with sheepskin rugs. Okay? They're just everything. They are so soft. My kids love playing on them. I see the mommies posting them on Instagram, and not only are they cute, but they have a lot of natural benefits. And I've just been loving them. And then I found that they have sheepskin car seat inserts. So they have the little slits where you take the buckles out where so the baby can lay in the sheepskin in their car seat. And I'm like, that's so sweet and cute. And I love that because the sheepskin is so good for like newborn skin. So that I'm also looking for on Marketplace. So two of these things I'm looking for. So I don't know why they're on my baby must-haves, but I'm just being real with you. Like, even though I'm on my third baby, I'm still learning and new things are always coming up. Okay. Baby wrap, baby carrier. You need a baby sling. When they're little, you like can't put them in an actual baby carrier like you see all the Instagram mommies do because they're a newborn baby. That's just not going to work. So you have to get like a little sling if you want to carry them that early on. You're probably just going to be like holding them because they nurse every 5 seconds. But if you want to put them in a little carrier, you need to get like a little wrap, a little flexible newborn wrap situation. And they can look hard to use, but they're actually not. Well, what is the first one that I ever got? It was like gray. I can't remember the brand of it. But I used one for our second baby, and once I learned how to do it, it was pretty easy. And I carried her around in that until she got big enough to do the actual carrier that you see. And I have a cheetah carrier. I'll insert a picture of me wearing it. I probably have a million. I love that thing so much. Baby carrier for life. And then I just roll outfits not until like 6 months, lol. Because I genuinely don't put outfits on my babies. Like, what is the point? Guys, there's literally a hair on my lip. Okay. Nose sucker. Like, I feel like that's enough said about this one, but it's just a little blue bulb that you like suck their boogers out with. Because newborn babies have a lot of boogers. And when we first used that on our first baby, my husband thought it was going to suck his brain out. And we literally had to go to the pediatrician at one of the appointments and ask, is this a concerning amount of like suckage? Is this going to suck his brain out? Being a first time parent is so funny. Okay, spit up rags in a basket nearby. I just added this basket to our room for this next baby. But I had the spit up rags in something else. What did I have it in before? I can't even remember. You forget everything immediately. But I had them in something else and I just got like little cotton rags. Well, they're actually pretty big. Let me go get one and show you. This is my basket I have right now and it's literally just full of the they're little blankets, but we don't use them as blankets. We just keep them in here and then when the baby spits up because my son never did, but my daughter was so bad. So we would just grab one of these and wipe, wipe, wipe. And they're nice because they're big, so it actually, does a little damage. So those are really great. and good for cleaning up other spills and stuff too. You know, if you want to pack one in your bag, probably not a bad idea. Bibs. I never used a bib with my son. I don't think I ever even put a bib on him, which is crazy to think about. My daughter constantly, she would go through like 4 bibs a day, I feel. And so I just got little cute cotton ones that were all different colors and kind of matched her outfits to make it kind of a little accessory, if you will. Okay, shout out to my mother in law again. I feel like I literally talk about her in every single video. I literally love you so much, girl. But when you go to the hospital and you deliver your baby, if you have a hospital birth, they probably give you those little green nookies. I don't remember the name of them, but they have like the hole in them and they're like circle and they are giant for a newborn baby. Like, so funny. We have the funniest video of my son with that nookie when he was like 2 days old. And I don't understand them. Maybe they're supposed to like mimic a breast. I'm not really sure. But my babies hated those. And I was asking my mother in law, like, hey, we're trying to get him to take a nookie and he's not doing it. Like, what's going on here? Because I think all her babies took nookies. And she said, ma'am, the brand ma'am, MAAM. And our son loved those nookies. They were so good. And we had to literally pry it from him at 2 years old. My daughter ended up not even liking any nooks, and I didn't really push it, so she just wasn't a nookie girl. But okay, the last one on my list. I'm literally so out of breath. Girls, I need to take a drink. Okay. Pick a stroller you love and that's easy to use. So I know if you're a first time parent, you're like, pick a stroller I love. How do I know if I'm going to love it, you know? So my thing was to wait to get the really more expensive strollers once the kids got a little older. So the first stroller we ever got was just one that attaches to the car seat. Because when they're little, you don't really take them out of their car seat when you go to the grocery store or if you go to a park with your other kids or if you're just going wherever you go, wherever you go. I can't think of any more places other than the grocery store. I have pregnancy brain. But wherever you go, you're probably just going to take your little baby, take the car seat, and put it in the. My pregnancy brain is literally going crazy right now. I have to take a second. You're going to take the car seat and attach it in the little stroller thing. So you're not going to really take them out of their car seat because newborns sleep a lot. So hopefully you're blessed with a little baby that's asleep in their car seat while you go out to dinner. There you go. Go out to dinner. So I'll post a picture of all these things, but we love ours. We still use it. Our daughter's like outgrown her car seat, but I'm just like milking it for like a couple more. I'm trying to milk it for a couple more months because I'm not ready to give up that stroller attachment because it just is so easy to click the car seat in there and take them wherever you're going versus taking them out of the car seat and putting them into the cart or letting them walk or whatever, because I have 2 kids out right now, so they'll both be wandering around, so I'm trying to keep her confined. So that's been the best stroller for us. I know a lot of people get the Duna. I've never had that, so I cannot speak on that, but that looks pretty nice too. Okay, this next part is going to be about mommy. So I didn't write a lot of stuff on here about mommy because I feel like I'm a pretty simple girl. Like, I'm not trying to get a bunch of stuff that I don't need. And I feel like I really just like the basics when I'm like recovering. I like my bed, I like my couch, and I like comfortable clothes. But I still wrote some stuff down, so don't worry, do not worry. My first thing for the mommies when you're recovering from having a baby and you're postpartum, nursing stuff near your bed. I feel like this one is obvious, but like just thrift a little cute basket and put all your nursing stuff next to your bed. And I know you research nursing stuff, girl. I know you've already got some stuff like nursing pads, nursing bras, You might want to put like a couple t-shirts in that basket in case like some milk goes a little crazy, you know what I'm talking about? And maybe you want to put like a nice lotion or some snacks, whatever, what have you, next to your bed. That's just so nice in the middle of the night when you wake up. And maybe you even want to put a little lamp next to your bed so that you can see if you need to see when you wake up. Pop that lamp on. You know what I mean? Okay, comfy but cute clothes. So, in my spring favorites, I think I included my pajama set that I like, but the Hannah Anderson pajamas, those are like comfy, but you could wear them in public. So, if you're postpartum and you're wearing a diaper, like you probably don't want to put on skinny jeans, you know. So, you're probably going to be wearing sweatpants and sweatshirt and crew neck if you're like me. That's what I'm wearing all the time when I'm postpartum. And also just getting pajama pants, but that look like pants because that's all my pants are anyway. So maybe that's just like a life hack that you should also have in your life where all your pants are pajama pants because then you don't even have to buy any postpartum clothes. You just literally wear your pants. Okay. Stock of favorite snacks for breastfeeding. I kind of already said this in your little basket next to the bed. You're hungry. If you're planning on breastfeeding, you're hungry, okay, girl? Like, you are sustaining a life. You need some snacks. I love these little like lactation cookies. I think you can get them from Target, but I would also just recommend making a bunch of stuff before you go into labor, like protein balls, like little snacks, like homemade granola bars, like all those things are so easy to make and they are so satisfying when in the middle of the night you wake up and you're so hungry, but like you're not going to get up and like make something or pour a bowl of something. Like you just want to grab something out of the fridge if that makes sense. Self-care station in the bathroom. Okay. So out of breath. Self-care station in the bathroom. Thrift another basket. You can never have enough baskets, okay? Thrift another basket. Put it on your toilet and put your pads, your diapers, your little Perry bottle that sprays the water out. You can look that up. You probably already know what that is. Put that in your basket and maybe put a little essential oil in your basket. Maybe you want to rub a little essential oil if you have energy just to, feel good at 2 a.m. Red night lights. I hated waking up in the middle of the night and being blasted with, okay, never turn on the big light at 2 a.m. We're never doing that. But I hated even just like the little night light. Like, I feel like it would wake me up even more because then I'm sitting on the toilet having to do this whole routine. Obviously, the red nightlights have been so nice. I haven't even used them postpartum yet, so this will be my first time experiencing that. But just even waking up in the middle of the night because I have to pee every 2 seconds since I'm pregnant, and going in the bathroom and it's just the red nightlight, I feel like I can go to sleep so much easier. So maybe even doing the red nightlights like in your room, but we don't really have a good spot like to put it because all our outlets are obviously near the ground. So, but maybe you have a good spot to put one. Comfy bras, okay. My friends kind of make fun of me because I don't even like wear a normal bra. So I was like not blessed with big boobs, okay? Like naturally, I was not. And then so I would rarely like wear a bra before, but then when I had my kids, I definitely had to wear a bra, especially while I'm breastfeeding. But I am not like an underwire fan. I do not like wire. I do not like polyester. I don't want any of that on me. And so I was just looking into like what is the least bra that I can get away with kind of thing. So like if you are blessed with like big girls, maybe this isn't going to work for you. But for me, I just literally wear like a camisole. What is this called? What is it called? A little cami, like almost looks like a little tank top, but it's like a bra. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And honestly, those have been fine for me. I've worn those kind of bras through two babies now, and I just like lift it up to nurse and then put it back down. Like, I never had a nursing bra where you like undo the flap or anything like that. Like I never messed with anything that complicated because that just felt like too much for me. That felt like I'm never gonna learn how to do it. I mean, it's probably not hard, you know. But I just felt like I was never gonna be comfortable in that sort of situation. I just wanted to lift it up and go about my day and then put it back down. Oh, another tip if you're breastfeeding. If you do end up going with that type of bra, or any type of bra really. These are really nice because you kind of leak at the beginning when you're breastfeeding. So whenever I lift up my little cami to breastfeed and then I kind of put my shirt like over the baby's head a little bit, a little privacy, and then I kind of stick this in there. And if I'm leaking, it just goes on this like instead of on my shirt. But eventually you stop leaking, so you don't really need anything. But for me, it's crazy at the beginning. So these like little blankets, I just have everywhere with me. I'm sorry if I just made you scared to breastfeed. I'm so sorry. It's so beautiful though. Okay, that's been all my little baby must haves. There's probably like a million more things that I didn't even say. But I hope you loved it. I hope you loved every single second. And I hope you love this crazy energy that I have because my hormones are going literally wacko. And today I redid my whole iPad screen. And so I feel like I literally just reinvented myself. Do you know what I'm saying? So I hope you have a great day. I know you wanted to watch me drink my water again. So there you go. I hope you have a great day, great night. And I hope you like my videos. And if you like me, you should subscribe. And if you don't like me, you should subscribe. Okay, bye.